Yeah, yeah. We are back.
Get my
We
love.
are back. Yes, sir. After Mother's Day weekend, we are back. Yeah. We are back. We are back. After Mother's Day weekend, we are back. Father's Day weekend is coming. Ladies, wife, girlfriend, crush, significant other, please make sure you take care of all the men. June is here. Today is June 1st. Yeah. We don't want women to be celebrating Father's Day as well. We don't want that thing where you say, oh, I'm a single mom, so I'm a father as well. No. Allow men to celebrate Father's Day. Yes. Father's Day is coming. Don't buy men underwear, wife, girlfriend, truck, whatever. Don't buy men underwear. We don't want underwear this time. We want nice things. We want flowers. We want cards. We even want cars here. Mercedes Benz, BMW, nice jewelry. Don't be stingy. We'll be spending on you guys for the rest of the year. Spend on us.
Yep. Honorable chair, you are saying the right thing. You are saying the right thing. Yep. As you join us, just help us share the show. Share the show. We get a lot to discuss here today. Help us share the
Yeah.
show.
On the men and birthday, they can say our king is born. They can get our gift. They can just post our king is born. We don't want to be no king without gift this time. Father Day come true. This whole month is for men. Celebrate men. Celebrate your father. Celebrate your brother. Celebrate your husband. Celebrate men. Yeah. No babati friendship. Your husband is your real partner. Back home in Liberia, Unity Party headquarters, a ghost town. Oh my goodness. Power Sweeto. I'm wearing green in support of Unity Party today. I'm a man for local country. Even though my uncle Joseph Burger can't give me job, no problem. My friendship with Unity Party that over friendship. I will complain my uncle to the elders. The elders, my uncle is not giving me job. Liberians in Indiana, in the United States, back home in Liberia, wherever you are listening from, welcome back to Open Table. We have been away for some reason best known to the platform, but we are back. Good to be back. And we are here to discuss issues pertaining to Liberia. But don't forget, this month is for men. Father's Day month. Try to make men to feel happy. Don't buy no working tools like all those tools to harbor free or menage. We don't need tools. We need to be pampered. We need soft life too. Yeah. Nimba Kante favorite song. Yanni, how you been doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful, Honorable Chairman. Doing wonderful right here in the city of Indianapolis, coming from the very corner of the southwestern side of Indianapolis, right here. Doing wonderful on this beautiful Saturday's morning, or Saturday's afternoon. We are here.
That's good. I love the shirt you're wearing.
Thank
Is
you.
that one of the Father's Day gift?
This one last year followed this gift.
Last year? Oh, yes. Children, mother, Jennifer, thank you. You get this. My brother's shirt is fresh. No underwear for men this June. Y'all give underwear, we give it back to y'all. Y'all go get a refund. We need something important. I can be sending all cheap. No. Wherever you are listening from, we are talking about New York, New Hampshire, we are talking about Massachusetts, we are talking about Vermont, we are talking about Connecticut, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Maryland, wherever you are listening from, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, wherever you are listening from. Again, we said Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Louisiana. We come up to Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan. Whatever you are listening from, we say Pennsylvania, we say Illinois, we say Iowa, we say Missouri, we say Idaho, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Montana, Dakota, North Dakota, South Dakota. We are talking about Oregon, we are talking about Washington, we are talking about California, Nevada, we are talking about Colorado, Texas, we are talking about Arizona, we are talking about New Mexico, Arkansas, whatever you are listening for in these United States, we say welcome back to Open Table. We are here to discuss issues pertaining to Liberia and Liberians in these United States. A shout out to everyone graduating and shout out to everyone celebrating a birthday. Shout out to everyone having wedding. And shout out to all the beautiful mothers that we celebrated last month. This month is for men. June is for men. In Liberia, we say Masurado. Wherever you're listening from Masurado, Mine Gibi. Bapulu Lofa County, the great county of Lofa County. We say Bombing Bone, Grand Cape Mount, My Gibi, Grand Bassa, we say the great county of Nimba, we say Grand Crew County, the great county of Grand Crew, that's where my grandfather is from, the fisherman. Or we say Grand G Dad, we say River G. We say Sando, we say Maryland. Whatever you're listening for in Liberia, we say welcome back to Open Table. We have been hearing news. After the music, we will discuss issue pertaining to Liberia. We have been hearing news. Matter of fact, yesterday, Unity Party headquarters was a scene to what? Oh my goodness. Angry supporters. We see that after people accepted their position, they are still holding on to other position. They are double dipping. Our power is sweet. Others sending security to shut down or suppress the voices of others. All power is sweet. Yellow machine, Unity Party AI, Unity Party AI, yellow machine to the old man, bringing yellow machine to the old man. They are trying to cajole the old man because the old man is not used to technology. The old man is not used to technology. You shouldn't do my uncle like that, man. Yellow machine, AI images all over the internet. The only yellow machine we know about is from Grand Bassa County. There's a lot of yellow machine in Grand Bassa County. But the machine was given to the old man. The pictures, they are not real. You guys should stop that nonsense. Unity Party, this is your second round to leadership. Matter of fact, I would say your third because you won re-election. You should be in there with experience. You beat on CDC because of experience. What's the experience? Over 100 days. Let's go. You can have the ball.
Yes. Honorable Chairman, speaking of yellow machine, through the government of Liberia, through the Minister of Information, has reversed that pronouncement that they will bring into the country 285 yellow machine in the country. They have reversed that statement through the Ministry of Education. There's a video here we're going to play for you. You're going to hear from yourself from the mouth of the Minister of Information. He has reversed that statement that the government is no more looking at bringing in yellow machine into the country. 285 yellow machine. So the videos are here. We're going to play the videos for you. Help us share the video. Share the show on every platform that you are on. And make sure that the show
share the video, reach out to us if you want to join. Let's discuss Liberia. For too long, we have been dwelling in darkness. This cannot be our reality. Repeating the same mistake over and over and over. Where is the progress? Liberia cannot be going through this over and over. Shout out to Big Phil. Shout out to Big Phil. Phil graduated. We are talking about Sabah's son. Shout out to Big Phil. Yellow machine. We are talking about Liberia. Wherever you're listening from, thank you. Back to Open Table. It's good to be here. First of all, this month is for men. So let's talk about that a little bit. June is for men. You have to celebrate the men in your life. Your father, your mother, or your father, sorry, not your mother. Last month was for mother. Your father, your uncles, your brother, your sons. If you have grandfather, your grandfather. But this month is for men. Look, we as men, we need to be celebrated because to be a man is not an easy thing. You will not understand the responsibilities and burdens that most men are carrying. around today. So when you have men in your life, in your corner, whether it's your boyfriend, your husband, your father, your uncle, your sons, uh, try to celebrate them this month a little bit more. Uh, try to make them to feel important. Let them know that they are important. Sometimes men just need to hear that. You need to make them feel important, very important, because we are going through a lot as men. Yeah, welcome back, Jan in the Volume. Let's go. Let's keep this ball rolling. First of all, again, as men, I know you're anticipating something good uh, from Children Mother in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Especially this entire month is men. I know you should be cooking for men. Should be cooking some delicious meal in the house, and you'll be well taken care of. I trust Jennifer. So yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, and then we can dive into Liberia. Unity Party headquarters again, or Ghost Town. Matter of fact, the grass are growing more than the rest in Lofa County.
Exactly. Exactly.
The
Yeah.
grass is growing more than the rest. Sorry, God, I don't know what's this stuff. I'm let me put myself together a little bit. The grass. They say the grass is not green on the other side. The grass is not green on the other side. The grass is not green on the other side. The grass is green where you are. I'm talking about Unity Party headquarters. The grass is very green because it's growing very good. That's the only thing you can find around on that ground. So yes, uh, let's talk about. Yeah, go ahead, Jan, and talk a little bit, and then we dive.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thanks to all of our viewers for joining us here today. Um, Welcome to Open Table Saturday edition. We are always here on Saturdays. Some days you will not find us on here because we can be sometimes engaged with community engagement. We are community figures. When things are going on within the community, we prefer, for our presence to be there to help out. So most of the time when you don't see us on here, we are engaging into some community, we are taking part in some community activities out here. So don't feel that we are abandoning you guys with the information, but again, we have to be part of stuff, and when we are part of stuff, we are part of it. I want to say a shout out to all of our officials of LAR out there, starting with the president, President Julius Parker, and the First Lady. I want to say a shout out to you guys over there. May the God continue to uplift you and uphold you and give you a peace of mind. And may the God continue to direct you and lead our community to the right direction. Richard Boya and all of his LAR cabinets. I want to say, shout out to you and shout out to all of our elders in the community and to all the young folks, not forgetting about our graduates in the community. Oh my goodness, there are tons of graduates in our community. Our community is full of knowledge and very competitive. One of the best in the state, in the United States. Liberian community here is Indiana. We are proud to be here, and our young folks are, you know, uh, acquiring knowledge, and we are proud of them. We want to say thanks to all the parents who are engineer behind, degrees. I want to say thanks to you all. May God continue to increase your efforts, to direct our young people on the right path. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Like you said it well. The Indiana community is fastly growing, is moving forward, and it's a good thing that we are counting degrees and we're counting achievement and other things, and we're not counting incarceration and crimes. Matter of fact, it's a good thing that we are staying away from things that will limit our potential in these United States. And it's important. It's important that we go down the right path. because first and foremost, we come to these United States to make our parents proud. We come to these United States to support our people back home. We come to these United States to advance ourselves in whatever way, form, or shape. It's important that we stay away from trouble and crime, and that's very important. We will continue to do what we're supposed to do to always follow the path that will lead towards higher heights. We will have to claim, no matter how we claim, we will have to claim. It's our war projection. So it's a good thing to the Indiana community, especially to the parents, that we say to parents everywhere. Thank you. Everywhere to parents everywhere in these United States. Thank you. Uh, to make one child to do well in this United States, not something small uh, before we count two, three, four, five. So which means your parenting skills and ideas, they are working. Because so many people bring children to the United States and they end up going the other way, or they end up going the byway, or the way that is not going to lead towards uh, good things. So, first and foremost, shout out to all the parents and shout out to every individual as well. Now, to the leadership of Indiana, like you said, thank you to them. The president was back on his feet last week. Passed the budget. There was a meeting and he passed the budget. Shout out to the president, Julius Parker, to be back on his feet. Again, you guys are constantly in our thoughts and prayers. So it's not easy, like for you guys to go through what you are going through, especially this year. It's very hard for you. Not having a son at your table. This is a lasting pain, and that will never go away. And whenever we think about you and the first little son Parker, we send up prayers to you, because we know what it takes to be a young man growing up, and for your family to be looking at your direction. For some of us, we are the strength and pillows of our parents. So God forbid if such things will happen to either one of us, they will not take it in lightly. So we pray for you, Mr. Julius Parker, and First Lady Sonia Parker. You guys are in our thoughts and prayers always. We know that our dear little brother is not around, so we always remember you guys in our thoughts and prayer. Rachel Boyer, thanks for holding the Liberian community of Indianapolis down. You have been working. I told someone this is the hardest Richie has ever worked since he got elected. But Richie is my older brother, so I'll give him that beat whenever I can. You see, the thing is, we can criticize people, yeah, when we're supposed to criticize them, and we're support when we're supposed to support. Unlike others, they always dwell on the other side of criticism. And when you give them, when others love to criticize without offering ideas. And we give them an opportunity to serve, they quickly jump down and they go back to criticizing. So it's a good thing, especially you, yeah. You have been with EULA helping this administration. Kudos to you. Kudos to Mr. Wooder and everyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, let me chip in a little bit. On September 14, mark your calendar. September 14, Indianapolis. We will be celebrating and honoring wisdom. The elders, our elders in the diaspora, we are talking about all the elders who are important in our life. We will be celebrating them and honoring them. They are very important because if you are from Africa, you know what it takes to be around old people. You know what it takes to be around wisdom. They give you so much knowledge, like knowledge you free. They won't pay for $1,000 in school. You get it free from your elders. Free, lot of knowledge. Look, if you just sit in this midst of elders, you will always choose the right path because they will lead you and direct you. Because the truth of the matter is they have been there. What is relationship? They have been there. There were elders that would tell you that, yeah, my first wife or my second wife or my girlfriend or my this, that, or what, they will give you. If they talk about career, they will tell you my first career, my second career, my third. They will give you counsel. They They will tell you. If it's about education, they will tell you, this is why you're supposed to major in, or this is what you're supposed to do, and this, that. It, it's good to sit in the council, sit on the elders. So September 14, mark your calendar in Indianapolis, we will be celebrating wisdom. Wisdom. If you want to go far in life, the Bible give you the playbook. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, that your days may be long on the surface of the earth. The days they were talking about your achievement. They were talking about your career. They were talking about your potential. They were talking about a lot of things. Those are your days when you're on earth. But the first thing the Bible give you is for you to honor thy father and thy mother. And anyone can take that place of your father and your mother, but mainly the people who bring you into this world really they deserve that respect. Sometimes we come over here, we achieve more than our parents, and sometimes we fall out of track. We try to end, or we are ending, and then we fall a little bit out of track. But let heaven help us to honor our father and mother. So September 14, Michael Calendar, elders. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, to echo that, to just echo what you said, to add on to what you just said, it is good. It is good to recognize people who have done well for our communities, for us as young people, especially finding ourselves. Hold on, God. Hold on.
Yeah. See, you see some of the things that it takes to be a father, or the man is working and doing his thing, but he's still
Yes,
doing a
yes.
father duty. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, God. Yeah, it's not an easy thing like you right this here to be an elder. That means you have gone through the rank and file of life. You know, you have gone through the rank and file of life. You have seen it all. So being around us, especially we from a different culture, a different background, a different traditions, and finding ourselves in a strange land like the diaspora, like this, and still upholding our tradition, still upholding our what make us to be who we are, still upholding on to that here in the diaspora is means a lot. And those people, we feel that it is time that we bring their efforts to light. We shed light on their efforts. The little advice, it might not be something like, you will not consider to be something. Just for an elder sitting somewhere calling on you and say, hey, yeah, how's school going? It motivates you. If you was at the verge of quitting school and you receive that call, and someone asking about the thing that you're trying to quit, that alone it gave you a motivation that yes, I don't want to let the old man down or the old woman down. The old woman sat in her own, mind and her own comfort space and call on me, thinking of me. That is her motivation by itself. And these things it need to come to light. There's a saying that say, give someone their flower, give people their flower when it's still alive. So many times we go to graveside when people die, they're where we can always give their flower. But we as young people now have realized that they say it means something that we should act upon. So we have come to honor our elders, especially those who have worked diligently in uniting us here, in bringing our communities together, and solving problems within those communities. Those people deserve an award. So the little token that we have as young people, we just want to appreciate them. So join us on September the 14th. That evening, it will be a remarkable evening. Join us. Let us celebrate unity, leadership, and wisdom of our people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. September 14th, Michael Calendar in Indianapolis. We will be celebrating wisdom. We'll be celebrating elders. One time, an old man, he asked me, one of my old men from Lofa County, he asked me, he said, "What's the shade? Do you have shade over you?" And I was a little bit confused. I was puzzled, and I was just looking like, "Do you have shade over you?" Because we were in the house when he asked the question. Do you have a shade over you in the house? I mean, I'm looking at him like, uh, I don't know, roof or whatsoever. And then he said, "No, Joseph, I'm talking about, do you have someone like an old person that is guiding you or advising you, like an old head, like a counsel?" That's the shade he was talking about. That someone I said. And I look at it, I was like, yeah, he gave me a wisdom, a gem or a piece in a way that I told, yeah, of course I do have shade over me. I can never ask for a father more than the father I have. Yeah, like the father I have, despite all his imperfections. Mr. Joseph City Senior is the best person I could ever ask for to be a father. My father, his leadership is might be different from mine. His ideas are sometimes different from mine, but he raised men, he raised women, he raised children that he can sit back and be proud of. I know that there are things sometimes we discuss that I don't like, or some there are things sometimes we discuss that he might not like about me, but he's always there as a counsel, and that's the shit above my head. And the same thing goes to my mother. That is the shit above my head as well. They always give me those advice. They lead me, especially with my other siblings as well. As big as I am, sometimes my old man can only call me baby. That's the only name my old man knows. Like they just give me the name, but like I'd be like, man, I'm way up there. And I feel, oh, I feel sometimes I feel 45, but it's whatever. Like you are just old as how you think, right? But my old man always called me baby, but my dad always called me another name, late name. Sometimes he said big boy. But those are the shit I have over my head. Those are the wisdom I have available for me. So I'm glad that I have them. There are a lot of them in this community. Omar Sano Kamo is one of them. Shout out to Omar Sano Kamo. Shout out to EB family. That's my papi. That's another wisdom. Shout out to Dr. Family. Shout out to Uncle Benedict Cody. Shout out to Papi Solo, Papi Solomon 9. Uh, there's a lot of them in the community, and we are so grateful for them. Let's drop into Liberia. The grass is not green on the other side. That's what it say. Um, Pardon me, sometimes when I'm talking fast, I try to fall back to my my country of origin. I'm from Lofa County. We're not too good at English, so bear with me. Sometimes, okay, I love my Lofa County people. We do English though. We are good with English. You see, the Lofa County people, we are some of the brilliant people like people. I don't care why people want to say that's their business, but it's a good thing. Lofa County stand up. But the local company is in charge. The grass is not green on the other side. That's why people usually say the grass is not green on the other side. The grass is green where you are. It seems like Unity Party is taking that very literally. They are taking that very, very, very literally that the grass is green in their headquarters. Very, very green. The grass is growing all the way to the window and in all the offices. Nobody. It's a ghost town. What's happening in Unity Party headquarters? You're on mute.
A lot is going on at Unity Party headquarters right down and within the Unity Party government as we speak. Unity Party headquarters yesterday, was a scene. Like you Ragnar said previously. It was a scene. Like a councilor, uh, Cowboy, Councilor Cowboy, there have been a lot of complaints from partisan that since the election, leadership, the leadership of the party have abandoned the party headquarters, and the party headquarters is without electricity. The party headquarters is without running water. In fact, grass growing everywhere. None of them since the election have been to the party headquarters. The leadership they are nowhere to be found. They are running behind a government job and have abandoned the party. Those children who fought in the rain, in the sun, risked their life, and some of them life was taken. That we all saw during the election in Nimba, in Lofa, in Maserado, life was taken. So those people have been forgotten about by party leadership. So some partisans saw it necessary and contacted some, leader or elders of the party and said that, oh, we want to have a press conference. So Councillor Cobway, being a patriot of the party, being one of the founding members of this party, saw it necessary to hear to the complaint of those young partisans. So he went yesterday at the party headquarters to have that press conference. According to a report from Spoon journalist Melvin Collier, Collier said that some guys was sent from the APRC boss, which is the current Secretary General of the party, which is Unity Party. He sent some body guys to prevent the press conference that should have taken place at the party headquarters yesterday. So some partisans were beaten, shot were torn, and that's what unfolding right now within the ruling, party, Unity Party.
So Unity parties like they are in the title of use and dispose. And whenever the use vote or they dispose them, that's what's happening. You see that they send people over there to the party. My advice, if this were done to another party headquarters, they would say okay. But I don't know why we a ruling party send people to their own headquarters to beat on people who support them or supported them and put them to where they are today. Especially to give them power. It's a absolute power corrupt absolutely. Sometimes they say if you want to test the corridor of a man, give him power. So some of the guys now they are in power. It's been over 100 days. Over 100 days. And they are still over there, still leading like they are campaigning. They are still running on rhetorics, still running on lies, still running on things that are not true or factual. But for you to send people to your party headquarters as a ruling party, to put hands on the very people, like you rightly said, who went out there, especially one of the defining moments during the political campaign or the process alliance year was when Unity Party had their march or their rally. It was raining. I saw people walking in the rain. Look, Liberians, they are not afraid of war. They are afraid of rain. When it's raining, everybody be running for shelter. But I saw people walking in the rain. That's when the new Unity Party was moving in the right direction and that the people meant business and that George Weah was in a hard place. Because people went out there in the rain and they went out there strong behind the old man. That was Joseph Boyka's moment. That was his Joseph moment. That was his destiny because he was stepping into the destiny of the Joseph that was in the Bible that became king back then. So he as Joseph Boyka now, the people, they supported him. Look, it was almost clear as day that there was his moment. And they found out that the old man is there. You expect him to at least live up to the expectation of the people. But Unity Party is still running like they are campaigning, or they are still rooting like they are campaigning. Because there are things that they are doing, you really don't need to do them. You see, you have to be sincere. The first thing about good leadership is sincerity. If you don't have it, tell them you don't have it. If there's an issue or there's a problem to be solved and you cannot solve it immediately, You tell them we are working on it. But Joseph Boyka is not speaking to some of the ills in his administration and in his party. Um, let's not forget now he came to power through Unity Party. So I would expect him to address the issue of the thing that happened yesterday at his party headquarters. A matter of fact, like you said, the councillor made some great points. I don't know why people will accept a government position and still keep a party position. Is there no one qualified in Unity Party to take that role? Are you the only qualified person to work in one position and work in another? Is there compensation for both? That's the reason why you are holding on to both. Because right after confirmation, and right after you have been confirmed, and you move into your new position in government, the prudent thing to do is the right thing to do is to relinquish your power in the party. If you are the secretary general, whatever position you have in the party, now it's no more about party, it's about serving the government and serving the nation. And you have to relinquish your party power and now focus on your power in administration. But for some reason, people are holding on to their power in the party at the same time they have power in the administration. How you doing, Madam VP and board member, Madam Miko Cockett Harris? Mr. Miko Cockett Harris, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. But that's what happened in Liberia. And now the old man is not solving or addressing some of the issue abruptly. He's not doing so effectively. I think they are liking in some things. It's the first year now. Let's be a little bit easy on them. But if we try to be too easy, they might continue down this trend and think this is okay. Now they are enjoying a little bit of peace, at least. People are not out there too much protesting and trying to block traffic or whatsoever. It's downtown that you put your horse in order and try to move forward. So with some of the appointment, let's look at some of those appointed positions. What do you think is the hold on? I believe that they still got a lot of place to fill, right? There's the government, the position, they are out there.
There are a lot.
They are still appointing people. They are out there. So, what do you think about those positions that they are out there?
There are a lot of positions still open. You know, like the councilor said, Councilor Koboy said yesterday. You know, he said, in fact, while they was trying to carry on the press conference, 100 and about 50 some more people came from Lofa. According to him, those people was nominated about 2-3 months ago, and they have concern that since their nomination, there have been no communication from those people, which is the government, as to when they will start work or when they will be confirmed from the Senate. So there was no communication. So they came to town in Monrovia to inquire. And when they got there, no one's to be found at the party headquarters. There is nobody to talk to.
Wait, hold
When
up.
they called the party chairman,
Hold up. Not to interrupt you here. Hold up. First of all, how many people come from Lofa? You said how many from Lofa?
He said, according to Councilor Cowboy yesterday on Spoon TV, 150, if I can still record it right, 150 some more people came from Lofa to inquire what is the hold on of the nomination, their nomination. Why there have been no confirmation, and from what we're hearing recently, lot of nomination have been withdrawn on the basis of no, tangible reasons. It will nominate you and they will keep you there, no confirmation. Then after a while, they will withdraw you before you lose somebody else will be occupying that space. That's what's going on. So those disenchanted people came in to talk to the party leadership. What is the whole of the nomination? We have been nominated about 2, 3 months ago. Why is it that we are not being called for confirmation and what have you? And everything just quiet. No one is calling them to tell them anything.
So they are. So okay, this nomination and confirmation process. Okay, let me get this clear. They are putting names down,
Mhm.
and saying they are nominating these people or whatsoever, and sometimes they are withdrawing these names and taking the names back or whatsoever. So is I don't know who's in charge of that process really to begin with, but I don't want to state something that is not factual or true here, but it seems like they are kind of playing game a little bit, or trying to mark a position on, or trying to then go position and with around people and whatsoever, giving it up to the highest bidder. Because if that's the case, I don't understand why would you put someone name down and you withdraw it without further explaining why. Because even before you put the name down, I think you will have to do your research, do the research and check if they really fit the position before you even try to put that name down. And even if you put that name down and after you figure out one or two things, you should call and you should clarify to them why you are withdrawing that name or why you are doing what you are doing. But for what I'm hearing, Unity Party is running, or is I don't want to try to put them into a dark place, but they are doing things that is not good and not professional at all to begin with. And that's why they are finding it very difficult to feel someone. Not matter of fact, I don't think it's that difficult because there are Liberians out there that they are qualified, very qualified. It's just because they are playing politics with the position. You have so many qualified Liberians out there in Liberia, especially in Liberia, very qualified people in Liberia. In Ebro, you can check Ebro and you can find the amount of qualification Ebro. They are endless qualification Ebro. You have to go out there and check and make sure you want to get some of the brightest minds in the country to do the job. This cannot be business as usual. Unity Party ran on experience. That's why they are there. A party that is this experience, after 100 days, we should be seeing something very tangible. But we are not seeing that. And shout out to Joseph Boyka, happy early Father's Day, a father of a nation and father of his household and whatsoever. Grandpa, you have to do some job. Uncle, because the Kisi people that they are uncle now from Low Father. The Kisi people that are Uncle Loma Man is the nephew of the Kisi. So let me give you a little bit a little tip about my Lofa County tradition. So that's my uncle over there. But Joseph Boyka, uncle should step up now. Uncle should step up. And I don't know, like what you think about the vice president, Jeremiah Kuhn. Jeremiah Kuhn is carrying the same behavior from the Senate to that position. I don't know if it's very effective or not, or I don't know his style of leadership is behind closed door, or the man. I don't know what's up with Jeremiah Kuhn's style of leadership. Somebody really need to explain to me why he is doing the things he's doing. Because it's the same thing he was doing in the Senate. He was loud like a graveyard, very loud like a graveyard in that Senate. But somehow, because of Nimba County, which I think is good politics, I will not take that away from Joseph Boyka and his team. Good politics to take Jeremiah Kuhn because Jeremiah Kuhn delivered Nimba County to him. Without Nimba County, Joseph Boyka will be kissing this dream goodbye. But Jeremiah Kuhn did what he's supposed to do. But it's not time for Jeremiah Kuhn to lead now. You can just have a position and you go sit back now. It's time for him to step up. But what is he doing as well? Yeah, that's your brother from Nimba County and your former senator from Nimba County. You got to tell why your senator or your former senator is doing.
You know, right now, the government as a whole, there is no head, no tail that we can see. And our our people, they in a mindset of not pointing at what going wrong in the country. People are being celebrated and they are not doing nothing in the country. So these are people, like people that Jeremiah Kun in the Senate. Jeremiah Kun was not a talkative. In fact, the CDC-led government, Jeremiah Kun was in bed with the government, with the CDC government. Every bills Jeremiah Kun said yes or to it. Jeremiah Kun did not, come in public and even have a press conference that we can point out today to say, oh yeah, Jeremiah Kun had a press conference. So the only time we heard Jeremiah Kun in the Senate was the time that this guy from District 8 went at the UL campus and they were discussing that in the Senate, and Jeremiah Kun make a very salient point that down in the Senate. But other than that, Jeremiah Kun was a bubble in the Senate. And now, being a vice president, it will even be worse. The man is serving as vice president under an old man that told us the vice president's position is a ceremonial position. He served there for 12 years. So what you expect for Jeremiah Kun to do? If this old man can come up after 12 years and tell us, say, no, that position is a dumber position, when you're dead, you can't talk. So right now, if Jeremiah Kun even talk, in fact, they will say he's trying to undermine the old man. Because the old man make it clear to the nation that position is a dumber position. You just there as a ceremonial person, to enjoy worth. That's it.
So the old man is in the sense doing to Jeremiah Kun what Eden did to him.
Probably that's why it is. If we can hear Jeremiah Kun, then
so Jeremiah Kun now, okay, the old man was an old car, old race car. So Jeremiah Kun now a new race car with no tire, because if they parking him, if they parking him and he's this young, I don't understand. Because why would the old man want to do what Eddie did to him to Jeremiah Kun? And Jeremiah Kun told the people on the campaign trail that he will be very, very effective as a vice president. My other father, man, they questioned the man's leadership style, and the man was out there saying that he will speak, he will be out there, he will do what he's supposed to do. And the way it's looking right now is not looking good, and it's not looking very well for Jeremiah Kun. I can tell you today, if Jeremiah Kun should go against George Weah will be Jeremiah Kun clean cut, period. Because Jeremiah Kun is not doing anything effective right now. Like, it's about time that Jeremiah Kun stand up and have some backbone where he used to have his doormat, because they are just walking over him as a vice president. Next to that old man is Jeremiah Kun. Jeremiah Kun, your voice is supposed to be very loud. Even if the old man is turning a blind eye to things, your voice is supposed to be very loud. You're supposed to be speaking. Like, forget about the fact that back in the days, you guys be running afraid of people trying to harm you and whatsoever. You just sit down and you're just allowing things to go like the way it's supposed to go. You are from one of the, if not the most, the next populated county next to Masurado, Nimba County. It's next to Masurado. It's way up there. Jeremiah Kun, you are from there. We're not saying you should go over there and be all about Nimba, but you are representing a very strong group of Liberians. So speak like you're supposed to speak as a vice president. Say no when you're supposed to say no as a vice president. Say this is not right when you're supposed to say this is not right as a vice president. Because I can assure you, Joseph Boyka is not going there 2029. If Joseph Boyka tried to go there 2029, he will not win. He will be long past his prime. He will be beyond it. Is out. This is your time to build your legacy. This is your time to make your case. This is your time to fix your resume. Because if you want to run 2029, the Liberian people should see something in you. Start to work on that now. Start to work on that.
And I feel that at the end of the day, like what Joseph Boyka told us, that he was not the president. At the end of the day, Jeremiah Kun will bring the same noise to us again. That, but I was not the president. I was just a mere vice president. That, I didn't have no power to do anything. And the Liberian people will buy into such things. Jeremiah Kun, as a young man, what are you saying about the incident in Grand Cape County where police took live firearm and shoot a more protester? As a young man, Jeremiah Kun, when the president, I don't blame those people too, brother. I blame the journalists. They're not asking the right question when they meet those people and have the opportunity to ask them the question. They're not asking them the right question. The journalists in Liberia, I don't know what type of journalism school they went to. I don't know. Yeah, the journalists in Liberia, they're not doing their work. Because when you meet those people, you have to ask them some technical questions, then they answer, then hold them accountable. But they're not asking the question, brother.
Yeah, I know your husband is not there. I can hear the background. Oh, Prince Jacob, the old man. Yes, the old man. That's a respect. That's the old man. That's my uncle. That's my uncle. My grand uncle are supposed to call. Prince Jacob, you're not even from Lofa County, man. Let me talk to my uncle the way I'm supposed to talk to my uncle. The old man, President Joseph Boyka. President Joseph Boyka, the old man. Yes, he is the old man. Sure. Matter of fact, with old age come blessings. That the old man is blessed. You don't know that old man needs that the papa like that old man needs that even more than the president. You don't even understand that. The old man, Joseph Boyka. President Joseph Boyka. The truth of the matter is, like you said, Jeremiah Kun supposed to, Vice President Jeremiah Kun supposed to speak on things that are not going right. Things are not going right where he's supposed to speak on them. Look, let me tell you, the thing is, this is an opportunity for him to build his resume. I believe that Vice President Jeremiah Kun in the future will try to run for that office, the number one spot. He's close to it now. So the best thing to do while you're a second in command or that close to it is to start building up for it. Try to make the case that when 2029 is here, that you are very solid and nobody can say otherwise because you'll be very prepared for it. If you cannot make that case and build on that, let me tell you guys that nobody's going to steal election 2029 because 2029 is going to be an open field for everybody. 2029 is going to test our democracy. Why it's far now is a good thing for VP Jeremiah Kun to start building his resume, and he should start doing things he's supposed to do. Because 2029, I don't know who was going to be there because you probably will have President that Snow trying to join in the race. Snow, maybe Youngbley might want to jump in there. We don't know. Maybe Darius Dillon might want to jump in there. We don't know. I don't know about Arizona Kun coming back. Mr. Kumes, Arizona Kumes. Oh my, ANC, I don't know. If I was advising Kumes, right? See, Alexander Kumes. If I was advising Kumes, I would tell Kumes to forget about it. Honestly, I would tell Kumes to forget about Liberia. He might be the best thing that never happened to Liberia. But then again, I'm not close to him to make that decision for him. Some people, they have that resilience. They will keep trying. It's possible that he can win, but I don't think Liberians are seeing him like somebody that's supposed to be in that position. And I think the man will make a good president for Liberia. They are looking at something that is a gift for them right before their eyes, but they are turning their back to it. And that is bad. That is very bad.
Yeah, my horse is very noisy. My horse is very noisy. Go ahead, brother.
The president. All right. Go ahead. You are on open table.
I'm watching you now. I'm listening to you. I'm listening now, watching the European final. But when I say old man, because you guys keep on calling the president the old man. Yeah, old man is come with respect, but at least call him Mr. President. You know, he's the president. Don't just be calling old man. I know he's from Lopa. If I say what the proof you get, if maybe I get some family from Lopa. You know, not to say I'm not from Lopa, of course, but you gotta say I'm not from Lopa. If media call, then Nyan can call other radio station in Liberia. Each time when you call in the morning, they ask the people the question. You shouldn't say the generator. He can be and call. So instead of putting on the generator, he can call ultimate show on the radio station there in the morning and ask the question. And I'm sure it will be listened to worldwide. So you shouldn't put everything on journalists. You know, we should start doing the kind of thing there. You know, they're not asking a simple question. And you I don't know what Jeremiah Kun is doing. Just give the guy a chance. The government been in power 4 or 5 months. Just give them a chance, let us settle. We know other things going on. But you can't just come and say, oh, Jeremiah Kun not speaking, Jeremiah Kun not doing anything. That man is working. Okay? That's what I want to say. That man is working. But if my brother Nyan can take the phone from Monday to Friday in the morning, you know, get us 6 o'clock, go to the Proton show then there. On the radio, ask your hard question, and you will see how things will be. You know, ask him your question. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, FM.
The man said you can call OKFM 50-50 like that.
Yeah. Yep.
To answer you because they have.
I'm not in front of those people. The journalists can be in front of them asking them question. You know, if I ask my question on OKFM, they're not in studio. Those people not in studio. Jeremiah Kun can be in studio when I call, you know. But the journalists are standing right in front of them. The question that they need to ask, they can't ask the question there. These are technical questions. Jeremiah Kun, what you say about police shooting peaceful protester in Grand Cape County? You know, let's hear from Jeremiah Kun what his thought on our incident. But since our incident happened, we talk about it 2 days, the Liberian way, and it was swept under the rug.
We need to pick the right for the good one. And that's I've been working on. Okay, the government is working on that. We know they have some bad apple among the good one. And that need to be sector. You know, they need to weed it out. And it's working. I'm from Grand Cape County. I know what happened there. You know,
so
unfortunately, it's happening.
So okay, so Prince, Mr. Jacob, you said Jeremiah Kun is working. So if we are not hearing him speaking or Joseph Burger speaking on the issue, like Yan said in Grand Cape County, we should just assume that they are working. Is that how? No. Is that not the same thing we were beating on George Weah for when things happen in Liberia? We said George Weah go make music and he's not speaking to the Liberian people.
Of course, it's true. You know, I mean, it's your right to bring on this issue. You know, Joseph Boga, me, I said it time to time. I'm not Unity Partisan. I support Joseph Boga direct. Because besides Joseph Boga, I'm not going to support anybody in a. In fact, I don't have no political party like Europe. First of all, that one this year, I get involved with Joseph Boga.
Okay, welcome to ANC. Welcome to ANC. We'll give you card.
I have card before with ANC, okay? But you know, welcome. I asked my sister Jasmine. You can still call me. We are. That's my big sister there.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. So this is it. But you know, what you guys are talking is, to me, it's 50-50. It's not bad. Anything happen, the government have to come and speak it because I see issue we have with George Weah. Because George Weah, when I'm speaking, look at what happened to the party headquarters.
Exactly.
What we heard, if it's true that Amos Trey able to send people to stand down the council, that's wrong.
Exactly.
If you're in the government, they relinquish your position with the party. But you can't be having two positions. You know? That is wrong. Why you can't leave your position and other people take over? Which you are? You see, you own the Unity Party? You know, so, yeah, you don't own the Unity Party. They have people there. You met people there. Look at the council on spoon. Yesterday, man, it's free. And which you are to counsel people to drag the people not to speak up. If nothing going on at the party headquarters. Because everybody get position at all. Nothing happening. They should open a vocational place over there or study casting. Then children come there and they teach them. Open that place, they see lively. But you have to make it on your own. Then you can't send people to black people. I think Joseph Boga need to come up immediately and condemn this act and also suspend whosoever doing this thing and suspend it on fire.
Exactly.
If it happen like that,
If
they're going to continue.
exactly.
You know?
That's exactly the way you are saying. If what the councillor is saying is true, if Amos Twed absolutely what the councillor is saying and it's true, there should be an open investigation right now. If Amos Twed did that, he should be suspended, and there should be the first time for Joseph. Look, Joseph Boga, look, he's not showing the Liberian people that he's serious for leadership. Who gave Amos Twed the power to send somebody as a managing director for a place anyway? Because I don't understand.
That's wrong.
Even Jeremiah Kun as a vice president is not sending people over there. Is Amos Twed the new Koji?
So we need to ask that question. I get a lot of Unity Party friends and brothers in there. I'm going to ask them because that's wrong. If the party, they say, look, can you imagine the place grass growing everywhere? Nobody can go there. So because I get a position and they get, in America, people, a lot of Unity Party, they don't have the party running. You know, to be frank, me, I want to support Joseph Boga. But I'm not Unity Party fan. I get brother and sister that in Unity Party, close friend there. But I want to support Joseph Boga. If Joseph Boga come out to speak on this thing here, they will affect him greatly. I know they come back, the government get to power, but we can't be doing that every time. They can't mistake them happening over. It will not work. It will not be beneficial to Joseph Boga. We know that he want to do good thing, he loves the country, but these are the things, if you get bad for money, you need to weed it out and get rid of them. Here, you know, special spoon that we need to be in power today. You see a general here for attacking, that's just wrong. And everybody need to come and speak on it. I saw more Ali trying to speak on this issue yesterday, but he's not a spokesperson for Unity Party. So it must show the person that they should come on and speak on this thing. What really happened, they need to explain. And I was talking yesterday. So, you know, but Joseph Boga, he had to do the right thing all the while. 2029, a different ball game.
Open field 2029. All right.
And Prince.
So me, the last thing before I go, say the election finish. I have not heard from Mr. Comey. So I don't know his plan. If Mr. Comey plan to come back, we want to know this is the time Mr. Comey needs to start working. Not now. Okay? Maybe people are laying the wrong way, but Mr. Comey still get a chance to win election in our country. If you start working now, me that's my only advice.
Thank you
I
very
see that to say just behind the scene at all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Jacob. Thank you very much, Mr. Jacob. Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Mr. Jacob left over time bomb for you. He said, "Where is Kume? Kume is not speaking. Kume is not talking. Kume should start talking now. And Kume should start. Is he still interested in this thing, or is he still dealing with the wounds of defeat? The thing is like, I think he's taking a break. You know, to deal with this.
To get a government chance to, to do stuff that like everyone else is saying, Kumis is saying the same thing. The government just came in and they took over from the broken economists. So Kumis is saying that gave the people a chance at least 6 to 7 months, in office. Let's see what would be that at least 1 year performance, from there we can step in. But right now, if Kumi just step up and start talking, the same saying that Kumi is greedy for power, people will start laboring him and being greedy for power. Let's get as a responsible person who know how to deal with a system. He know the system that the government take over. The system was not perfect, So he giving them a little bit of space to improve. After the time that Kumi is, trying to see how best the government will improve the economy, if that time elapsed and the government not doing anything, trust me, you will see my old man up, and you will see him up energetically, and he will come out strong. I can tell you, the voice of the people are voice of God. Kumi might not want to go back, but the people will want for Kumis to go back.
Okay, so Yan is saying that ANC member, Yan is an ANC member, first and foremost. Yan is saying that he's stand-up bearer, or he's a party member, or a party associate, whatever you want to call it, the party leader, ANC party leader. Alexander Cummins is giving the current administration time. He's not talking right now. He's trying to make them to settle in, to do things and whatsoever. We don't know how much time he's giving them, but all we are hearing that is he's giving them time. And then after a while, he will start to speak on some of these issues. While he's giving them time, we hope you guys are recording some of these incidents because you have to catalog these things when you're trying to talk and point out their ills, because what happened in Grand Kimakande should be addressed. What happened yesterday at the party headquarters should be addressed. And again, I reiterate, if Amos Toy, as a managing director, can send people over there, where is he taking such power from? Matter of fact, if it was at the area that he's managing or he's director for, then we can understand he's using his power. But the party headquarters, Amos Toy, even the party headquarters, UP chairman is supposed to be doing that. You were secretary. First of all, Amos Toy, please resign. You got to resign from the UP and give your put in your resignation letter. That you can be secretary for the party and be managing director at the same time. You can be double dipping. No. Allow someone else to do the job you were doing as party secretary for the Unity Party. And forget about everything or all the affairs of that party at the moment, because you are now in administration. You should focus on your job, which is important. Maybe that way you will stop sending people and whatsoever. And who gave you the power to begin with to send somebody over there? And if what the councillor is saying is true, because for now we look at it as an allegation and whatsoever, and maybe he's alleging things that are not true and it's not accurate, and he's trying to make Amos Toy or to look like a buku man or a bad person, whatever the case may be. We need clarity on this matter.
But I bet Emma heard the pape on on Spunto yesterday. If it was lie, why Emotua could not call Spunto that he always does, that he used to do during the campaign season when you hear people talking about the party, on a radio station, he will call there and clarify issue. Why Emotua could not call yesterday? What prevented him? Up to this time, there is no press statement from Emotua. There is no statement from anywhere that I can find from Emotua, to debunk this counselor of what he said yesterday. So Emotua, for now, I will believe the counselor until Emotua can come and do and give us some clarity on what happened. So we have another Koji in the country already, parading,
Yeah,
spearheading one of the revenues area of our country, LPRC.
yes. Amos Twa the new Koji. Amos Twa the new Koji. If you want to know about a main character, gave him power. The boy got a little money now because he's in the position that is very good with catch. So now he can just call and place the phone call maybe and just call some policeman and give them a little tip and whatsoever and tell them to go to the step up place. So Amos Twa, this is an allegation that is hanging over your head. You should clarify this next week. Clarify this next week. You should do so because this is not good for a young man in politics, a young man serving the administration. This is not good. And if you did so, you should come to repentance. You should repent. And after repenting, you will be punished. You have to be punished. Joseph Boyka, you cannot do this thing with President Joseph Boyka, old man Joseph Boyka, father, our grandfather Joseph Boyka. That's my old man. My old man, my president, my old man Joseph Boyka. Please, 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 Uncle Joseph Boyka, please step up and do something. Because this cannot be your style of leadership forever. No, 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 no. When you're in position, you have to adjust. You cannot sit and allow things to solve themselves. No, no, no. If you allow them to solve themselves by themselves and you just try to act like you didn't hear them, that's not a good form of leadership. That's not a good style of leadership. And that is going to haunt you in the long run. And you're going to create monsters around you. And you have to start to address them immediately. If Amos Twa serve you right, if Amos Twa is serving you right, if he's respecting you and doing the things he's supposed to do, he shouldn't do things that will taint your administration. And yesterday he said that now that he's attached to it, he should be addressed, and it should be addressed immediately. If it's true that he did what the councilor said he did, you got to find a reason to set an example with him. We're not saying fire him. It's not easy. You can just fire him based on one mistake or something that he just did. Or he can probably repent from that. But while he's trying to repent, you have to punish him. The Bible says he who he love, he chastise. The Bible was talking about God. If God love you, he will chastise you. So, oh man, Uncle and President Joseph Boyka, please lead like you're supposed to. And then you will not have monsters running around in Liberia. Right now is the time for you to solve a problem before you allow it to get out of hand. Solve it now. Now is the time to solve the problem. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up over here. Things happening this Saturday. It's raining outside. I know in Indianapolis. Yeah, on mute.
Yeah, before we wrap up, I want to say, all roads lead to Sabah Sosa Chie house today. Sabah Sosa Chie's son graduated. And today, if you're in the Vera chat room, the flyers are floating everywhere. Sabasoso Chie is one of the hardworking young lady of this community. Let us go out there. She has worked hard as a mother, and she's a proud mother today that her son walked on the aisles of of high school graduation scene, and he have acquired high school diploma, not GED, but high school diploma. So she's a proud mother. So she want to appreciate her son by throwing a party for him at their residence. So all roads lead to Sabasoso Chia House tonight. Let us go celebrate with them. That's celebration. And these are the time that we need to come together to celebrate one another, to celebrate achievement like this. Let us go there and put hands around this young man and tell him that this is not the end of achievement. There are greater achievement ahead of him. There are a lot of greatest achievement ahead of him. When you see all of us there celebrating him, he will be motivated and he will put his hands up high and he will go to the skyrocket to achieve whatever that God has destined for him to achieve out there. So I want to say, Sabasoso Chie, you are a wonderful mother. We are proud of you. We are proud of you. We are really, really proud of you for standing by your son. And to all the mothers whose children are graduating from high school in our community, we say kudos to you all. Mothers, I'm a father, I know what mothers do in the home. Mothers put time. I don't have patience. I'm a father, I'm speaking as a father. We appreciate you people for the education of our children. Education today that we have is start from our mothers, from the home. Yeah, so we are proud of you. All those that their children are graduating from high school, colleges, we want to say kudos and congratulations to you. The main congratulations go to you, the mothers. So I want to say Sabasoso Chie, and I think Anthony Geffler's son graduated too, right?
Yeah, I think Victor did.
Yeah. So Mr. Geffler, congratulations to you.
I saw his sister posted that. I think Victor did graduate high school. Yeah. So his sister posted that. Like you said, what you're supposed to say, congratulations to Victor or Gifler from high school. A shout out to Victor Gifler. A shout out to his mother, Auntie Vic. Auntie Vic. She did well taking care of them. Shout out to her for studying. You said it right. You said mother. Look, mothers, they are the foundation of every home. I don't care what people want to say. It's like, look, mothers are the foundations of every home. Any home you walk in, if there's a mother or there's structure. And for some of us, our mothers put pen and paper they put pen and paper in our hands, and they were our first study class teacher. They used to teach our home and whatsoever. Back then, some of our brightest years and back then whatsoever, because we were nurtured by the mother and telling us, A is for apple, B is for ball, C is for cat. All the SOSO, Go, and things that we're learning from our mothers. And they put pen and paper in our hand. And they allow us to just go and blossom. From now on, we get it from here. For every height we will take in life, we know even if they are not with us, their prayers will be with us. And because they set a foundation that is so solid, we are standing tall. And we will stand tall. And we will continue to strive for what we're supposed to strive for in life, because they give us that foundation and that blessing. So to Sabah, like you said, all rules lead out there. Look, go to Sabah. The thing is, let's try to go and celebrate. If you guys are in Indianapolis, if I have time, if I'm over here, get down, I will try to go there. But if everybody's out here, if I get to hit Indianapolis, if I'm supposed to hit Indianapolis, I'm supposed to, then I'll be there. But everybody, I don't know about West. I don't know if Vic, Anthony, Uncle Tony Gayflor's son is having something today. I don't know about that. I'm not aware about that. But I know that somebody is indeed having something for her son. But shout out to Big Phil. Shout out to the entire family around him and the entire support system. Shout out to Mr. Jeremiah Chia as well for helping coming in and supporting Sabah in the process of taking care of a household. Mr. Chia, you are a remarkable man. It's not easy to do the job that others will have to do. Stepping up, and it's okay. And feel you didn't disappoint. We wish you well that you go to the next step and you do the things you're supposed to do to make your mother's pride. And that's the thing. The first love of a man is his mother. That's exactly why it is. As you grow up, never forsake that love of that mother and do the things you're supposed to do. And with care and patience and caution, I'll pray and do the things you're supposed to do. To the entire community and everyone out there, we hope that you're enjoying this Saturday and having a good Saturday because you all deserve it. This Saturday is for you to relax and unwind. To Liberian back home and everyone else, thank you very much. We have entered the month for fathers. June is for fathers. No underwear and no tools. Make sure you buy something so nice, like the t-shirt or the shirt that's on yarn is so nice. Those are good to buy for the man. Treat your man like baby this June. It's not always women should be in our pocket and sending us to the ATM machine. It's about time this month that we'll keep our card, our debit card. Matter of fact, men should not pay bill in June.
I like that.
No man should pay bill in June. Thank you very much, ladies. We love you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can end this thing.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah.